Hey, welcome back to Trucking California with Velox 18. We are in Henderson, Nevada at the Americold facility over here in Henderson, Nevada. This is my favorite spot. This is where we come to hang out. This is I've been here all day, man. I've been here all day. We got the sun setting behind me. Let's see if we can. Yeah, we got the sun setting behind me. We got El Hueso over here chilling out, getting down to temperature. But no, we did a load from Covington, Tennessee that delivered here to Americold, and that one delivered this morning at 10 a.m. So we got that one off the truck at 10 a.m. and then I got a load that picks up tonight at 7:30. So I figured I'll just take my 10 hours off, edited some video, ate a little bit of food, ordered some pizza for the guys over there, and now it's about time for evening shift to come in. They come in at 5 o'clock. We're gonna check in. We're gonna see what time they can get us loaded, because we got a 7:30 a.m. appointment up in Lathrop, California, and I finally get to go home after 9 days on the road. So I am ready, and it's time for you guys to roll the music. Roll the music. All right, it's 5:15 and he gave me a door. He said, go to door 34. I was trying to come up with another rhyme, but couldn't think of anything quick enough. It's been a long day already. All right, we gotta set this thing to -15. -15, and now we're gonna go park in door 34. All right, it's 8:15. We've been sitting in that dock for 3 hours. It's now 30 minutes past our appointment time, and we still aren't backed into the door. They just here they want you, because you got to be freezer temp. They want you to park in front of the dock, but keep your doors closed and just keep that reefer pumping the whole time, staying down at temperature. So anyway. Yeah, just sitting around waiting, man. Just sitting around and waiting. I wish I could have taken a nap. For whatever reason, I laid down for a little bit. I even got a little bit tired, but I just couldn't fall asleep. And now we're at the point now where I'm not even gonna have time to stop and take a nap. I think that was in the back of my head, like, hey, if they get me loaded by 7 o'clock, I can pull over and take a couple-hour nap somewhere and then get back on the road. So I don't have to take a nap now, but I should have taken a nap, because it's not looking promising. I mean, it's 8:15. At this point, if I get out of here by 10, I'll be lucky. I got a 9-hour drive. That's 7 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 9 hours. Yeah, 9 hours. And that 9 hours, that 9-hour drive, that takes me to 7 o'clock, and I got a 7:30 a.m. appointment. So yeah. So that's what we're doing. We're just hanging out over here, and I'll give it a little bit more time, and then I'll go inside and check and just see what's going on. They loaded the 2 trucks that got docked at the same time as I did, so they got loaded and I didn't. They've got like 10 guys in there. I don't know. I don't know what those guys are doing in there. Isn't that the way it always is when we have to wait at these places? It's like, man, I wish I knew like what their job descriptions were, like what their role is, like what exactly they're doing right now. Like, are they putting stuff away from inbound loads earlier? Are they like picking loads that are supposed to be, like loaded tomorrow? Like, so there's a lot of guys there, a lot more guys than there are trucks here. So it's like, just what takes so long sometimes, So anyway, Americold and Henderson, you buy them pizza, and they don't. No, it's all good. It's no big deal. I'm not tripping. It's just I'm wishing I would have taken a nap. That's all it's. We'll see. We'll see how long this takes. TTYL. All right, we got loaded up, and got 28,000 pounds of ice cream, negative 15 degrees. And now we're headed out. It is it's 9:07, so he came out at about 8:30 and loaded me up in about 25 minutes. So pretty cool. Pretty sure it's the same guy that loaded me last time at night. He's a cool dude. Cool dude, I like him. But we slid our tandems back up under the trailer. If you watched a couple videos ago, I had to slide them back because I got an overweight ticket on the back axles, on the tandem axles for the trailer. But now going into California, I can get a ticket for having them that far back. So, how's it going, bro?
Like the truck, man.
Thanks, dude. It's dirty. Said he likes the truck. Hey, so I've got an appointment in 10 hours. I've got 9 hours to drive. I know you guys want me to stop and get this truck washed in Barstow. You guys keep mentioning, stop in Barstow, stop in Barstow. I don't got time. I spend all my time waiting around over here, and then once I get started driving, I gotta drive so I can get to wherever I'm going and sleep or make my delivery. Or it's never a good time to stop in the middle of this run. You know, it's like a good 8 hours and 45 minutes of driving. So with the stop in there for fuel and restroom stop stuff, it's like 9.5 hours. So I don't usually have time to waste, especially when you know, I've been sitting over here all day. You know, it just doesn't work into the plans that way, man. I was gonna wear this because the guy during the day, he won't even approach your truck if you're not wearing a mask. But this dude came up, he wasn't wearing a mask, and I was all fumbling trying to put it on. But you know what? I was trying to go somewhere and use some internet today. I went across the street to Wingstop. No dining in. I'm like, dude, I thought we were over this already, man. I thought we were done with this bull crap. Then I went down to McDonald's. Thought, yeah, McDonald's will be cool. No dine-in at McDonald's. I'm like, really? You guys are whack, man. And then I was like, Starbucks is like, you know, the most liberal place. They're dining, you know, they're gonna be closed. Their lobby's gonna be closed for sure. But I'll go try it because I know they got internet. So I walked, you know, caddy corner across the street from the McDonald's. Guess what? The liberal yahoos of Starbucks were letting people sit inside and drink their coffee and everything else. But Wingstop and McDonald's said no dining in. But I think it's just laziness. I think they realize they can make almost as much money as they used to just having a drive-through, and they don't have to clean and staff people to clean the lobby and the dining room and the bathrooms. And they just figure, hey, we can start building our stores a lot smaller too if we don't have to have a lobby. Spend less on real estate. I don't know. I think it's like a shift in their business plans because it just seems like it's gone on long enough. Like some crazy percentage of people are vaccinated already, and you know, it's like, I don't know. We should be done. We should be done.
Man.
All right.
Safe travels.
Thank you, sir. All right. And we are on our way. Let's get the heck out of here. We'll get over to the freeway. And I think I'm going to turn the camera back on once we get you know, maybe we can see all the bright lights of Vegas. I know you've seen them before. I know. But there's sometimes where things are just cool. No matter how many times you've seen them, they're just still cool every time you see them. And I feel like the bright lights of Vegas are kind of like that. Like, I don't know, maybe if I lived here, I'd get tired of it, but all right. It actually says no left turn over here. Like on their inside their driveway, it says no left turn out of the driveway, but it's nighttime, so there's going to be a break in traffic. And I turned right one time to get out of here, and I ended up going through like neighborhoods, and I ended up going through neighborhoods, and it was like, this isn't safe, this isn't good, like this isn't a good route, this isn't a truck route. Like this one here, I turn left here, and then I get on the interstate like 2 miles down. So it's way better. It's way more efficient, and I don't got to go through any freaking neighborhoods or anything. So anyway, we'll turn the camera on in a little bit. Hold on. All right. There is the Las Vegas Strip. I guess it's kind of hard to see. It feels pretty close to me, but this camera never does the distance justice. We'll get a little closer before we grab Interstate 15 up here, but we're about to spin around and grab 15 headed south. Then we'll get back into California before we grab 58 and head west. You can kind of see that beam from the Luxor. We got that thing shooting up into the air tonight. Boom! I remember when they first built that when I was a kid, and the big thing was you could see that from space. You could see that light up on top of that pyramid from space. But anyway, we're gonna keep on getting down the road. I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. That was underwhelming, I know. It's still cool, especially if you're in person. Like if you're sitting in the passenger seat with me, you would have been like, oh, that's cool. Look at that Luxor light. Or you would have been like, oh, look at that big old Ferris wheel looking thing. That's crazy. But you're not with me. You're watching on a screen, probably no larger than your hand, and you couldn't see anything. It's pretty amazing, the technology we have, but it kind of sucks too. It kind of sucks sometimes. Look at these doubles trailers right here next to me. They're a lot longer than California doubles. Alright, we're looking for 15 south. I almost was going to jump on 15 north. I've gone this way like 7, 8, 9 times now in the last few weeks, and for whatever reason, once I start talking and recording, I just lose my mind a little bit. Start losing my mind. Alright, I'm going to turn you guys off. We got to get down the road. We'll catch up with you guys. We're going to have to stop and get fuel at some point. So I'll probably just stop and talk to you guys then. Alright. We caught about 150 miles. And it's time to come over here to the Pilot in Yermo. Get some fuel. So we're gonna do that. We got about 360 miles to go after we get done fueling here, and you know, we just gotta keep the hammer down and make this appointment. Our arrival time will be somewhere around 6 a.m. for our 7 a.m. or 7:30 a.m. appointment. I forget which one. But yeah. So, yeah, this load, 28,000 pounds. It's not light, but it's not heavy. Pretty easy driving so far, and then coming out of Vegas, it's downhill for a lot of it. So you go downhill into Baker, drop down off that hill, and so it's kind of an easy drive. But I got to put fuel in the truck and in the reefer, and it looks like I can skip def, so I'll skip def this time. And I can't tell, it looks like the store might be closed. I just saw someone walking up there, and I'd love to get myself an energy drink tonight. I might have to wait a little longer and pull over at a better truck stop, one that's actually open inside. But let's do this. I'm gonna go get some fuel, and then we'll be on our way. All right, they were actually open inside, so I got myself my Rockstar. I'm ready to continue on for the next 360 miles. I'm ready to rock and roll hoochie coo. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready. You ready? I'm ready. You ready? I'm ready. Rock and roll hoochie coo. Let's go. It's time to get stepping down this highway, because this is a little bit of a, it's kind of a hardcore little gully you got to go through to get out of here. All right, drag that trailer through it real quick. All right, and we are on the same level road now. All right. Oh yeah, you guys are just looking at my face. I didn't put it on the looking out that way. Oh man. So if you turn that way, I guess there's a ghost town down there. Kind of want to go check it out one of these days. What if there was actual ghosts in ghost towns? That would be cool. Paranormal activity. Alright, let's roll. That took way too long. That was just me forgetting that you couldn't see out there. You're just looking at me in the dark. This will have to be edited out of the video for sure. Nothing like a little bit of fog to welcome me home to California, to the Central Valley. It's there's been some trucks that have been driving around with their four-ways on. It's not that bad. You're putting on your four-ways, then I'm thinking that something's happening up there. But they're just driving like 55 miles an hour with four-ways on. It doesn't really make any sense to me why you would have four-ways on when you're driving 55 miles an hour. Here goes another one. But anyway, I figured I'd show you guys what we're dealing with. A little bit of fog. Alright, we checked in over here at Superstore Industries. You just take your paperwork up there to the guard shack after you park. They've got parking on either side of the driveway right here. And you just walk up there. They check you in, and then they say, what's your phone number, truck number, trailer number, and we'll give you a call when we have a door for you. So now we're just out here. I'm gonna take a little nap. I mean, they could call me in 10 minutes or they could call me in like 2 hours because it's 6 o'clock for my 7:30 appointment. So we'll see how when I actually get a door. But either way, I'm gonna lay down because you guys see that? Yeah, that's the sun coming up and I haven't slept yet, so that is not good, my friend. All right, good night now. I'll check in with you guys in the morning when we get a door, and I think I'm gonna recap this entire trip, talk about all of the miles and all the monies. Woo, money! Everybody loves money. All right, well, that didn't take very long. Right when I dozed off, they called me with the door. So we'll get in here, and we've got door 81, which is the door that's like up against a wall, tucked into the corner. It's a little bit of a tough one. You gotta squeeze it in between some poles and stuff, so not the best door for me to get when I'm tired. Cool. So we'll go in front of the warehouse and to the right. The back side of the warehouse is the dry dock, and this front side is the perishable and frozen. So we'll cut it right into the front. Man, it feels good to be back on my home turf, back at a familiar, well, I shouldn't say familiar. It's not like, I mean, the two Walmarts were unfamiliar, but then I loaded in Covington, Tennessee, and that was familiar. Been there a couple times already. Delivered to Henderson, Maricold and Henderson, that's familiar. So really it was just the two Walmarts that I wasn't familiar with over the last couple weeks, but yeah. So last Monday we ran some local stuff, and then we ended up running out and doing. We ended up doing about 5,040 miles. So not bad at all. But we ended up with revenue. Over $17,000 for that 11-day stretch, and let's see. Oh, nice! There's nothing in 82, so I got 2 spots to back up into 81. That's awesome. That seriously just made my day. Anyways, we ended up with 377 a mile. 377 a mile, and we did a bunch of miles, over 5,000 miles, so pretty stinking cool. But I'm gonna get out, I'm gonna open my doors, I'm gonna back into this dock, and yep, we'll see how long this takes over here this time. All right, we got our paperwork, and now we're headed out to the front gate, and it is 9 o'clock in the morning, 9:15, something like that. But we're I've had problems now a few times getting the lumper fees paid for by Night Swift. So when I call, they say, oh, well, we'll just forward you to the broker. Well, then the broker never answers. So last time I called the guy back, and I was able to get the same guy after waiting on hold another 10 minutes, and then he goes, oh, okay, I can do it for you. So he paid, got me the EFS code, the lumper code, whatever, lumper fee. But it says right on the bill of lading, it's like, don't pay for this out of pocket. You won't be reimbursed, blah, 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 blah. Well, the next time I was here on Saturday morning, and I was on hold for almost 30 minutes. It was 28 minutes and some change that I was on hold. And finally I just said, dude, it's Saturday morning, I'm going home. Like, I'm paying for this out of pocket. And so I tried to get reimbursed for it, and they wouldn't approve it. And now they're doing the same thing again. Now he forwarded me to the broker's phone, the broker's line, and she didn't answer. So I left her a message and said, hey, this is Nick, Velix 18 Trucking. I'm trying to get lumper fee paid for. This is the second time, really the third time I'm having problems. Last time I paid for it out of pocket and you guys have refused to reimburse me. I'm going to pay for it out of pocket again, but I expect you to reimburse me for both of these now. Kind of ticks me off because I sit on hold for so long for this stupid freaking people. So anyway, I got to check out right here. Hold on. All right. So when you check out at a guard shack, they typically want to see that your trailer's empty. Most places, they're going to check your seal if you're loaded. They're going to check your seal and see if you're make sure your seal matches the paperwork. And then if you're empty, if you're delivering, then they're going to check and make sure you're empty and you don't have anything else left on the truck. And if it is left on the truck, they want to make sure it's noted, that it's rejected or whatever. So anyway, we got a empty trailer. Everything's good. But yeah, so I kind of left her a stern voicemail because it's kind of ridiculous for them to be such a major company and not have people to answer the phone and get these lumper fees, especially if they're gonna give us a hassle for reimbursement. Like, it just isn't. That's not how business should be done. So I'm excited though. It's Thursday, and the kids are home from school, so I'm gonna go and spend some time at the house, hang out with my children, hang out with my wife. And on that note, thank you, all you who have served in the military. It's Veterans Day today. My brother-in-law, Robert, we call him Bobby. I can't not call him Bobby. Everyone else in his life either calls him Robert or Bear, because that's his last name, Bear. Kind of a cool nickname if you ask me. But yeah, so anyway, Bobby, appreciate you, bro. Went to Afghanistan and served, and fought for our country and served in wartime, and saw some stuff, and he was a part of that brotherhood, and was able to luckily come home and got his education through the GI Bill, so it's all worked out. Married with a baby now. It's actually really cool. His son is Robert Arthur Bear the 6th. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool, huh? 6 generations. I like that. Anyway, I should have named Miles Nicholas Adam Jenkins Jr. We should have started something. Anyway, thank you all you veterans. Most of us civilians will never even understand, the sacrifices you've made and the things that you've done, for our country. And most of us will never understand who didn't serve. And So anyway, I appreciate you guys, and that's where we're gonna end this video. That was kind of a long rambling thing, but sorry, I got thinking about my grandpa and my great grandpa. They served in Korea and World War II, and anyway, started going down. My mind was going while I was talking, and that's never a good thing. Distracted talking, especially when I'm only only taking the little cat naps here and there so far today. So anyway, happy Veterans Day. Thank you all you veterans. So that's where we're gonna end this video. I'm gonna go home and see my family, and love you guys. Peace out. See you on the next load. I can finally say it because we're on to a new load. You know, when I do these longer loads, I can't say it, but now I can say it. Love you guys. Peace out. See you on the next load.